Hello, thank you for clicking on our review of the KOA Campground in Buckeye Lake, Ohio. I'm going to show the map first, just to explain kind of the order I'm going to do this in. I'm going to go sort of counterclockwise. I'm going to start at the front and end at the front. Kind of separated it into three sections in my mind. The first one is on the left, and it's sort of those seasonal or maybe more permanent camping spots. The middle is what I would kind of consider those normal pull-through spots for your weekend camper or people who are just staying for a week. That third section on the right has Camp K9, the activities field, premium patio spots. And then back to the front where all the action happens, your activities, your crafts, the store, the pavilion. Let's get this tour started. Here's the store at the front of the campground. This is where you will stop and check in if you decide to stay here. And you will be led to your spot like they do at most KOA campgrounds we've been to. To the right there is the bathrooms that are connected to the store. There is one shower stall in this bathroom. It is wheelchair accessible. These stayed pretty clean the whole time we were there. The very first night, long after the store had closed, and I'm sure the employees had gone home, I walked in and that trash can was overflowing with paper towels. But I'm guessing a manager or someone noticed that because it stayed clean the rest of the time that we were there. This is the shower stall there. Now, it's not as clean as your home bathroom, but for a campground bathroom, they do keep those pretty clean. On the back of that store is a laundry room. I like staying at campgrounds with a laundry room so I don't have to pack so many clothes for everybody in our tiny camper. I was disappointed this year, though. I started 3 loads of laundry in the washers, and then I turned around and saw that only one dryer was working. So I think they might need to do a little bit of maintenance there. Here we are. Behind the store is the pavilion. You will see another little clip of this later. This is where they will ring that bell and all the kids come running to do their games and activities. This is that section on the left side of the map I showed at the beginning that I said looked like seasonal or maybe more permanent camping spots. A lot of these campers had decks or little porches, decorated real cute. It looks like these people are here more than just, 1 week or a couple weekends a year. Lots of mature trees at this campground. It does have almost more of a state park feel than a lot of the KOAs. This is the path that you'll see marked on the map that's at the back of that left-hand section of the campground. It leads around to some primitive tent spots, and they have moved the cabins that used to be next to the activities field in my old video of this campground. They are now back there at the back. Here we are at the front of the campground. We're going to be looking back down towards the north to the back of the campground. And these are those middle pull-through spots. Here's our spot. Here's our camper. This was actually our first time out. And our wolf pup 17 JG. If you watched my last video, I complained a little bit about these bathrooms that are now covered in plastic we were told they are completely renovating those bathrooms. I do wish they would have had it ready for the beginning of camping season, but I am glad they're doing it because, in my opinion, they were a little outdated. Here's that third section I showed with the premium patio sites. Once again, we're standing at the front of the campground looking north towards what is the back of the campground. In the middle of that section, they do have another bathhouse. This bathhouse has the showers and the bathrooms actually in two separate areas instead of all together. Here's the bathroom area in that one. Here's the shower area, and they all look pretty much the same here. There's I think there were 3 different showers in that shower house. They all pretty much look exactly like this. Here we are at the back of that section that had the premium patio sites in it. At the little dog park, they call this Camp K9. This is nice. I tell you what, we have a big dog and she's young and she needs to run and get her energy out. It's nice to have a fenced-in area just to let them run free. It does seem like most people follow the directions and use the provided poopy bags because this area stayed pretty clean. This is at the back of the campground looking towards the front. You'll see these are tent camping spots with the fire rings. Here's the activities field. That's where they had the Easter egg hunt the weekend we were there. Here we are, finally back up at the front, my kids' favorite section. You'll see pedal cars, putt-putt golf, the jumping pillow, sandbox, gaga ball pit, volleyball pit. That big red barn is where they have the game room. There's a playground. It's kind of everything in this area. Last time we came, my kids really enjoyed the sandbox, so I made sure and brought their beach toys with us this time. And you'll want to too if your kids are into that. There is my kids. Actually, there is one of the KOA employees out there playing with my kids on the jumping pillow. I have to say, both times we've been there, I have been super impressed with the employees they hire to run the activities and do things with the kids. They have all been really kind to my kids, treated my kids like they were family. I'd say that's the high point of this campground. What we like best about it is just the activities and the staff for the activities. They're just phenomenal and out of this world. Here's the playground. It is fenced, so your kids aren't going to be running over there and getting in the road. And, of course, it has slides and swings and tetherball and teeter-totter. And I don't know what you call that thing that spins around, but I guess kid-propelled carousel. Here we are. This weekend's theme at this KOA was Easter. So, of course, they had Easter crafts and egg dyeing, and here we are participating in that.
I'm about to punch my face right now.
And that will conclude my overview or review for 2021 of the Buckeye Lake KOA in Buckeye Lake, Ohio. Just a quick summary. The high points for this campground are the activities, the theme weekends, and the really sweet staff they have. My low points for this one were that only one dryer was working. And I was hoping to see what they were going to do with those kind of outdated bathrooms at the back there. And hopefully one of you all will go and take a video and I can watch it on YouTube. Thanks so much. I hope it helps.